Hey everyone, and welcome back to whatever this is. The title may end up saying Let's Play after all. Right where we left off, I had just died to the explosion there like a total noob. I should be doing the Dark Souls 2 fitness challenge that I do on Twitch when I'm just playing regular, just on my own. I was gonna say offline, but playing online. I'm going to reset after that. I'm very dissatisfied with how all that went, and I want to add. What am I trying to do? I'd like to add lightning spears to the mix. There's Malintia. We bought fire bombs from her earlier. We'll take care of that later. Could go upgrade our Estus Flask. Just gonna ignore that for now. Gonna kind of run through the area. I would say speedrun. I hesitate to say speedrun because really I just run past enemies. I don't go through the trouble of true speedrunning for the most part, but I do use some speedrunning tactics. And in my opinion, that makes a lot of like streamers and let's play. Well, maybe not let's plays, but it makes some streams more entertaining on Twitch. People such as Lobos Jr., who basically speedrun whatever challenge run, or he speedruns his challenge runs, basically. He uses those tactics. He doesn't go through the trouble of fighting. Wow. I think I'm off, or I could just be bad. I'm probably just bad at the game. Oh, I had souls. Stupid souls. It wasn't even that much, but it was enough that I'm probably going to run back and grab them. Oh, come on. Playing like an idiot. Anyway, running through, in my opinion, generally makes can make an entertaining, in my opinion, a more entertaining stream. Of course, what makes the most entertaining stream is someone playing their style. I think I already went through all this dialogue.
Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Light switch, it's getting kind of dark in here. I did get my white sign, right? Okay, yeah. Just making sure. I know I talked to him like 50 times and he gives it to you on the second one, but reason for checking. I don't know. We're fine. We'll climb up here. Oh shoot, can you not? Oh, you can. Never mind. That was about... Get out of my way! We're gonna run back and just grab our souls. Oh, hey. Backstab. I think that's our first backstab of the, of this playthrough. So, backstabs are different. There's all of these enemies. I'm gonna... Okay. If I had triggered the ones downstairs, I would have pulled out my throwing knives. Instead, I'm gonna fight all of them, or at least most of them. They give me a free backstab, which with this mace, which is a pretty good weapon, even for, is pretty nice. In my opinion, it's the best starting weapon of the game. Maybe the broadsword could be considered. I don't know. That the knight starts with. I'm not completely familiar with everything the starting classes have to offer. Oh goodness! I swear I'm just off right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's death number 4, maybe. I think they've all been dumb too. Maybe I'm just focusing too much on talking. Quite honestly, that's probably what it is. Anyway. Drop down here. It's not that much health to lose. Yeah, this run I'm going to be skipping a fair amount of things. This barrel is in my way. Come on. Okay. So not a smooth start to this run by any means. I actually, when I part of the reason I did start over, I mentioned in the previous video, I started this run over because I had some audio problems, but the clinching factor was that I had already died several times in stupid ways. I think I only died twice, though. This time I've died 4 times. So this will be an interesting run back through. Let's pick up these souls. Oh, not exactly what I... Ooh, let's kite everyone over here. We'll probably heal up in a second. Come around here. Normally I wouldn't advise a space like this, but it's just big enough that... Advise going into a space like that, but it's big enough that I think we're pretty safe. These guys sometimes walk really slow. That guy's using the regular halberd, which is a pretty good weapon that you find in this area. Halberd moveset is very good. And Mastodon halberd and, spoilers, Black Knight halberd are probably the 2 best halberds in the game, and they're what I used on my first playthrough. Can't get over there. We'll just take the long way and do it again. Gonna pick up that item over there because that's a light crossbow, and I will definitely want to have a crossbow. I don't think I've really used one, actually, so far in Dark Souls 2, but, well, I take that back. I've used an Avalon, and Avalons are still beastly, like they were in the original. Never noticed that roof over there. Interesting. I guess it's not really that interesting, but it is to me. Oh, barrels. These are exploding barrels. What is the item up here? Pretty useless stuff, quite honestly. Now these guys are pretty easy to die to if you're trying to run through quickly. Like I almost am. Okay, this is gonna be another death. Like I keep my head on straight and shoot. Oh wow. We're going for it. Going for it. At least get this open. There we go. There we go. I don't want to say we're clear yet. We're not safe. We're not clear till this door is open. Okay. You may recognize this because this is a shortcut back to the bonfire of this area, to the Cardinal Tower bonfire. None of that went smoothly. So far, I'm having honestly a pretty bad run, but that's okay. As long as I'm staying calm, it's really. I'm fine to have a bad run per se if I'm having fun. If I'm playing a way that's not fun to me, that's probably the reason I'm getting mad if I am. Mute. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Next time we'll use it. We'll come down here in a minute. We'll reset at the bonfire. That'll make it reappear. And I will use a lightning spear on it. That'll one-shot it. I wasn't thinking. So for this fight, ooh, whew, almost died a stupid death. This fight, I'm gonna use lightning spears because they Shrek the boss. They're honestly a little overpowered for this point in the game, but they won't stay overpowered for too long. And because they're limited in number, that kind of balances them out. I don't like that you can get attacked while you're at a fog gate. That hurts speed running. I mean, I'm glad he decided to jump back after parrying me. Also, he parries. I will probably have to re-watch that video just to learn what his parry stance looks like, because I wasn't paying enough attention to remember. This is the last giant. The last one. No more. Spells in Dark Souls 2, pretty big change. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing that. Well, he's done now. Big change. Oh, no. I should heal up. Oh, he's peeling off his arm. I didn't mean to heal anyway. One more should do it. Okay, there we go. That was a messy... It's been just a messy run, really, but... Got the soldier key. I was saying something. If it comes back to me, I'll but I've forgotten because I was fighting a boss. I don't know how I feel about that hair. The default hair is kind of the best hairstyle, but in my opinion, I'm sorry, that's an opinion. Not necessarily a good opinion, but I picked this one, so I'm not default. The biggest thing one of the biggest things I don't like about Dark Souls 2, and this is again my bias towards speedruns encouraging this, because the character creation counts against in-game time, every speedrun character will look the same. That was a lot of fun with speedruns before, when people would create a crazy looking character and then set a new world record in speedrunning time with the most ridiculous... I should have gone for the halberd guy first. We'll take him out now, and the shield spear dude is now dead. Nope, not yet, sorry. Counted my chickens before they hatched. I think this is the first time I've used a life gem. In theory, they're useful for... it's good to conserve them early on, but... I don't know. I'm gonna just kill these enemies around here so they don't mess anything up. We're about to do another boss fight here. And you say, there's no fog gate, but it's in my heart, the fog gate. There's sometimes an enemy, I think he comes from down here, that will follow... Is that him, the one that... I don't know. Sometimes an enemy will somehow... He has a bad aggro range and he'll just show up. I guess we... Actually, you know what? Smart time to make changes in gear. We're gonna try and keep away from this guy. His name is Pursuer, or the Pursuer. Ooh, took too long to cast that. That was probably a bad cast. Oh, crap. Okay, yep, there's the guy that... So we're gonna heal. And honestly, not worry about him unless he gets close to us and we can melee him. I'm doing this fight pretty terribly. I'm gonna shut up for now and just focus on the fight. Okay. That's it. Nope. Oh, thank you for shield bashing. Oh my god, I'm well, part of the problem, it's always a good idea to analyze why you failed. Part of the problem with that was that I normally melee him. So I realized that I was adapting my casting, or my melee strategy for casting probably wasn't the best idea. If I had meleeed him, I probably would have taken 1 or 2 hits, but I would have survived. Almost certainly. I didn't kill him, but... yeah, anyway. So, that's a really important things in Dark Souls, is when you make mistakes, like I'm making way too many of them, but since this is casual, is to know why you made them and what you can change to not make them in the future. That's going to cost me some time on screen. It's going to be boring for anyone who watches, but I know that I'm going to have to treat that fight differently with casting in the future. So it's learning little things, and it's not even always something you actively and intellectually consider. That's the only time that boss will show up in that location. However, he comes to this location and you get nothing extra for defeating him early. However, co-op buddies, he drops about 17,000 souls. If you are a co-op buddy and you beat him in that location, the co-op buddy gets the full 17,000 souls. Here, that number is reduced. gonna skip that cutscene and use another speedrunner tactic. Oh, well, never mind. That didn't work out. Move. Oh, crap. Might have to fight him the legitimate way because I failed the first parry. Oh, goodness. Part of me wants to quit game right now and, okay, go, go, go. I'm just gonna fire. He did not care. Yeah. Stupid mistakes, I'm telling you. I'm getting a little frustrated, so I'm gonna do. I usually keep pretty calm when I'm playing a Souls game. Maybe I have a feeling it's the live commentary that's getting to me. I'm just not used to doing it all the time. Normally, for I have a few other Dark Souls videos, and they're either from streaming and talking with friends, or from they're more editorial works, I guess. They're intellectual in nature and analysis of gameplay instead of live commentary of gameplay. So I'm sure I'll get better at talking. I'm already better than I used to be at talking. I have some videos that I just scrapped because I was doing live commentary and it was just bad. And so we're gonna try this again. You stand about here, parry that attack. I didn't get him in position though. And okay, then you macho crunch him, and he's dead. That's the speedrun way to beat this boss. That worked well enough. And now that we've got all these souls, we're going to first come down here, pick up this. The Drangleic shield is probably the shield a lot of people are going to want to use at this point in the game. It's the first shield you can really get to that has 100 physical resist. And it has a pretty hefty strength requirement, but a lot of people are just going to have that already. Let's see. We didn't kill any of these enemies around here, did we? But because we were running through, a lot of them aren't here, so we will use that to our advantage. I picked up a bow. We have a crossbow. Great. And I should be able to two-hand that. Oh. Yes. There is an enemy up top guarding a halberd. You'll see in a moment. You can aim crossbows now, by the way. Okay, that does crappy damage, but he's coming, so we'll finish There is also an enemy up top, above him, not above him, like directly, but there he is, who drops down. Oh shoot, those enemies are... These guys give me a pretty hard time, to be honest. I mean, I'm fighting them worse than normal, but maybe it's that I'm not using my shield. It's that I'm trying to two-hand them. That's a halberd. We may end up using it at some point in the run because halberds have a really good moveset. But for now, shoot. Those enemies are going to be in our way. That's what Lightning Spear is for, though. Should one-shot them, yeah. I'll keep the sheep out so we can block. Oh. That shield has very good lightning resist, it appears. Wow. Or maybe it's just because it's an enemy using it, and not a player. They're probably these guys up here. Oh. Oh, there's one. The other one waiting around the corner for me. Don't really need to do this since we've got a pretty clear path to where we're going. I'm gonna quit that crossbow. It's slowing down our rolls. Rolling at 70%, you start doing a fat roll. Other than that, it's gradual over the spectrum. I think 30 is a decent threshold for a quote-unquote quick roll. But it's really just preference. I'm comfortable with below 50 generally, although I don't like getting above 60. 50 to 60, it depends on the build if I want to have that kind of rolling. But for the most part, it's just player preference. You can see I'm getting ugly. I'm getting pretty hollowed. I'm going to light this bonfire and then travel back to Majula. I'm going to watch the counter to see how long this load time is. Just a couple seconds. That's insane. Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't need to go here first, because we did not talk to Malintia, my baby. I will admit that I make more mistakes when I'm trying to run quickly through the game, and I forget to do things. Clubs, we could get that club. We're not gonna. Human effigies, we have 4. She will sell more to us later. We're gonna get some throwing knives just for the heck of it. Pick up a couple fire bombs. We've already got 5 witching urns. Buy this Pharaoh's Lock stone, which we'll use eventually. I'm not sure where at this point. And Lenegrast key. Lenegrast is this game's first blacksmith. I was gonna call him Andre, and I hesitated because really there's just no replacement for Andre. Andre is 1,000 times cooler than Lenegrast, and Lenegrast, he's not just super uncool, but did that? Okay. Yeah. Now we'll come over here and level up. Oh yeah, I still can upgrade my Estus Flask. It's previously shown, upgrading your Estus Flask with an Estus Flask shard gives you 1 more charge when you rest at a bonfire. We're gonna get 18, yeah, 18 strength, 7 dex, and we're gonna start, and we need to get, because that endurance is really low. And I probably didn't save enough souls for what I need to buy from Lenegrast here. And I'm gonna do that off camera. I need to go kill the Titanite lizard that I missed earlier. I'm gonna do that once this episode's over. Just I don't want to waste your time, dear viewer. Hello there. I don't need to buy anything from you right now. That guy's Malin, right? I think it's his name. He's a tragic tale, as most of the characters in the Souls games tend to be. He's a pretty tragic character. So if we don't have enough souls to buy what I want here, then I will just pop soul items. We should have enough to easily pay for. The mace. I'm gonna buy that mace. It's gonna be most of our souls. Can we reinforce? One. Okay. We're gonna reinforce the mace we have equipped.
I'll be around.
And I upgraded my stats as I did, so that we can dual wield maces. Now, dual wielding, you can just have 2 weapons equipped like this, and you'll attack. You'll have the same moveset in both hands, which is actually pretty nice. Or you can power stance, which is done the same way as two-handing a left-handed weapon, and you hold down Y or whatever, or triangle on PS3, I suppose, or whatever button it happens to be on the keyboard, and you get a much better moveset, which is pretty nice, and you use both weapons, and you do a lot of really good damage. So that's the plan right now. I think that about will wrap it up for this episode, or whatever it is. I guess these are episodes. This is essentially turning into a Let's Play, I think, but anyway, as much as I fight it, it'll probably end up just being called a Let's Play. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos from this playthrough or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I've been Studious Toe, and enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation.